I don't want to spoil the surprise, fellas, but $25 you can see me piss on a pound cake.
There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't necessarily sure how they work. Each week I present a guest with a surprise topic and ask them to try their best to explain it. This is Explaining Things. All right, welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I have a guest comic with me who's going to explain a concept he is unprepared for. Today, my guest is return comic Alan Fitzgerald.
Nice to be back, Jonathan.
How does one create a successful OnlyFans? Now, you don't have an OnlyFans. I should say that first.
Not yet. So you can't have a father, so you better have a mother with good business sense.
You're not just a stripper.
No.
Because, I think a lot of these women have bachelor's degrees.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them, I think, wanted to be influencers, and they looked in the comments, take your top off, take your top off. Give the people what they want, I guess.
That's right. You know you can get some extra cash. You just have to do something you previously didn't want to do. No one grows up wanting to show tit.
No.
But at a certain point, life happens.
Some, I think, grow up wanting to show tit.
Yeah.
I think there's some naturals out there.
God gave me voluptuous D-cups.
Yeah.
And who am I to deprive the world of them?
Yeah. And I'm going to pretend to like video games.
I'm on Twitch.
I'm just like you.
I'm the girl next door.
Yeah.
Who makes $140,000 a month.
For pointing a cell phone at her feet. Also, you better be able to look at some you better have some thick skin.
Because some guys are going to be assholes.
Yeah. Thick, I just call it fat. By the way, you're a cunt and I have a big dick. That's going to be regular.
Yeah.
I hate to say
Even if that's 10% of guys.
Because it's not like me and you were like, hey, keep up the good work.
Trixie, if I was going to mail you a letter, where would I send it? And don't say P.O. Box. I'll give you $50 for used panties, and they better be used. I'll know if they aren't.
Yeah, I use the scientific method.
You have to have social media savvy.
Got to keep going on. You got to always be posting.
Always DMing.
Always DMing, yes.
You got to be like, hey, big boy, here's a new video of me cutting carrots without a shirt on. And the guy's like, she's talking directly to me. Yeah. I have a girlfriend. Tell me what to do in part 2.
It's always funny to find out one of your friends has an OnlyFans.
There's never been an opportunity just to see your friend's pussy before.
Yes.
Unless there was a drunk night where you two had sex.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, oh, yeah, Janice from down the hall in the apartment building. I've seen her sit on an eggplant. A guy can look down his nose at it. Mm-hmm. But we don't have the option. A big fat woman can look down her nose at it. There might be a subgenre for her, but...
There's a subgenre. I mean, she's going to have to work harder to find her audience, but it's fucking there.
It's there.
And once she does, it's a gold mine. I think they all start off, I'm just going to show a little tit. What's the big deal?
That's how it starts.
It's probably going to be mostly hungry babies looking at me.
As a stripper, you're like, I'm dancing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wait, there's a lot more money in the champagne room if I jerk a guy off through his pants.
I'm a 55-year-old insurance salesman.
Who just paid me $290. Because he didn't have $350 on him.
And I said, it's your lucky day, Tom. It's the end of my shift.
It's your lucky day. Rent's coming up. You think an OnlyFans girl looks down at strippers?
They better not. Everyone says respect sex workers. That's something I believe.
Yeah.
Okay? Sex workers deserve respect.
Yeah.
But if you just go on vacation to Cancun and take 2 pictures of your asshole a week, that's not sex or work. Okay? That's a scam.
It's preying on the weak.
Yes.
The weak being horny, desperate men who just will do anything to think they have a connection with a woman.
Yes, exactly.
There's a big difference between being a stripper who has no options and being a woman who has a bachelor's degree.
Yes.
She's choosing to do this. This is a luxury for her.
Yes.
It's icing on the cake. She already has a living wage.
I mean, everyone wants to work from home, right?
The commute was killing me. Now I show gash for cash. That's my new charity.
No, officer, this is a charity. It looks like you just opened a crate with Vietnamese women in it.
I give the customers what they want. Yes. All right, so a successful OnlyFans. Limited father presence, male presence in your life. Maybe a gym membership.
Gym membership, yeah, at least.
Gym membership, you know?
Would it kill you? Again, I'm paying $13.95 a month here.
And then after that, it's just like, do you have a uniqueness about you? What are you offering that someone else isn't offering?
You got a cleft palate, huh?
I think it starts with the men in your immediate vicinity, your coworkers, guys that knew you from college, where they're like, that would be cool to see Stephanie's vagina.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. It's like anything else. That's how you blow up in general. You start out playing Halo 5 on Twitch. Next thing you know, you got a bowling pin in your ass. But you've done it in levels.
They don't get you immediately.
Yeah, you don't start the bowling pin in your ass.
You get the followers with tits.
Hey,
you get the followers with
this one's different than the others, guys.
This one's new.
She's wearing a nightie.
It's going up a level.
The slower, less savvy ones probably start with the bowling pin.
Absolutely.
And then you turn 32 and you've got to figure something out quick. They say you shouldn't call them whores, right? They're workers,
of course.
Which is fair enough. But why do you get to call incels incels? They're people too.
That's true.
Who do you think's paying these whores? It's important to be respectful.
I know someone that has an OnlyFans, and like the DMs these guys send are so sad. Hey, how was your day? Blah, 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 blah. It really is like, let me pretend I have this hot girlfriend. And then meanwhile, it's just like, she just wants your money.
Yes, of course.
So she'll pretend to like you.
No,
but if
no,
she
no,
ever saw you on the street,
No,
she'd
she's
scream.
in love with all 700 of you.
Candy, do you like what I eat? It's just clearly not her name.
Wait a minute, you're telling me your name isn't Candy Suckjob? You gotta be kidding me.
Candy Suckington, the third. A long line of Suckingtons. So, limited male presence in your life.
Yes.
Okay?
Definitely.
You need some hardship.
You've got to be classically attractive unless...
What's the weird kink that's kind of untapped?
And I'm sure that becomes a gold mine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Eating chocolate pudding on the toilet. There are probably 65 guys
Absolutely.
that are willing to pay $20 a month.
There's a couple guys into that.
There's an audience. And then it's important that you take baby steps. You don't just do your filth at first.
No.
You ease into it, and that's how you get them. It's like a drug dealer. You
Yes.
know, you give them a little bit at first, and then you start upping it.
You start building and building.
And next thing you know, a guy is just in a fucking apartment with no furniture, just like, where did it all go?
Yeah.
At least I still have candy.
Fucking Rent-A-Center.
I have nothing except for a beautiful, beautiful girlfriend that I pay $34.99 a month to. It's not getting any better than that. Alan Fitzgerald.
Ah.
Follow Fuck City USA.
On Twitter and Instagram, baby.
See you guys.